Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge Tales of Arise. Wir haben es beim letzten Mal ja endlich zum Teleporter geschafft. Das ist schon mal sehr, sehr angenehm. Den können wir immer noch nicht nutzen, gehe ich mal sehr stark von aus. Nope. Gut. Ich nutze aber jetzt erstmal... Oder auch nicht. Increase Weak Damage. Cyclone. Verpasse ich dir, denke ich mal. Ja. Ich denke, du sollst jetzt Cyclone lernen, damit so. Deckphase. Habe ich eine Quest zum Abgeben? Was mache ich da dann dementsprechend auch sofort?
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
So, halt.
Hey, she's pretty cute.
We found the Zuge you inquired about on Renner and vanquished it here.
Yes.
I don't know that we'll be able to see you. It's going to take a lot of doing, that's for sure, but I think you will pull through. Once again, you are overconfident in my abilities in such matter, Kisser. It's not overconfidence after all. You sure bridged the gap between Dennis and Rennans. So you're finished with them now, right? You do as you like. I'm going to return. Okay.
I wonder if something happened.
No.
Again?
Tweaking again. That doesn't matter about your prototype character.
Yeah.
About prototypes and the experiment subject is everyone. Yeah, well, they found no knowledge, endless fascination.
Yeah.
Hey!
Ich habe jetzt keine Lust, das da alles mir durchzulesen bzw. vorzulesen, daher.
Got it. Very well.
An ambition fulfilled. Okay, ich habe nicht damit gerechnet.
Is the Vicent training ground?
Hey, isn't that a Hellbent blow?
Is it some sort of prototype?
Whatever it is, it's a real tough customer.
Okay,
Lightning strike! Hurricane!
damit habe ich nicht gerechnet. Ich glaube, ich habe nicht ich glaube, ich hätte ihn doch vernünftig besser lesen sollen. Life Bottle,
And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
Shut him down.
A whirling struggle. Hurricane strike! Winds of light! Burst force! Annihilation!
You picked the wrong one.
Fury! Burning strike! Here's evil! Magic is there!
No, can't end here.
warte, ich bin schon wieder.
Where are you going?
Take this.
Here, bring you back illuminate the dark! Suffocation! Unholy will! A chain between heaven and earth! Healing circle! Seal!
How about this?
Savior!
I owe you
Lightning! Seal! Lightning strike! Here's a healing arc! Lightning strike! Illuminate the dark! Time to
shattering pieces!
Don't mind if I do!
Falling
Illuminate the dark!
Piercing
This one's all mine. Eat this.
My head's spinning. Watch it.
A
In a bind? I could do without this pain.
You get the dead.
Go in. Idiot. Thank you for all your help.
Please.
I'm glad to know someone's got my back.
This one's all mine.
Seal. Resistance. Let's get you all tucked away.
Azure Storm! Take it!
Komm.
Azure Storm!
Hold on to your heart.
Hurricane Storm!
Lightning powered up.
Here, let me help. Outstanding form. Here goes. Whoa, one at a time.
Hurricane Splash.
Azure Storm! Not today!
Air thrust. Glacial spear. Piercing in the sky.
So.
You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
I'll bring you down. Guardian Field. I'm ready to go.
First aid. Purge malevolence.
Here I come!
Steering wheel. By the
Tiger Blade.
Luna Rondo!
Infernal Crossing.
Photon.
Take this!
Blah, blah, blah.
This one's all mine!
Now.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Gut, damit habe ich die erste Hälfte schon mal durch.
I'm going to need to use all
You're
the
mine.
power of my healing arts to
You're
deal
good.
with this. Lightning orb, not in your dreams. Resurrection.
Here I come!
Far beyond the darkest sky. I'm calling
Come!
free.
Move it! Get down! Plasma shot!
Going in.
Rounded
Luna Rondo!
Too much to handle.
Hurricane Thrust!
Here.
Hurricane Thrust!
Shield.
Glacial spear. Piercing blah, 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 blah.
Plasma shot!
Freeze lancer. Cyclone.
Coming through!
So.
Ha!
Hopp.
Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Let me show you what my arts can do.
Ah!
Rise and
Ignite!
shine.
Hurricane
Azure Storm!
Lightning orb.
Plasma shot!
Dance in the wind.
Das war doch ganz gut.
Air thrust. A chain between heaven and earth.
Luna Rondo!
That'll bring you down.
Azure Storm!
Here goes.
You're mine!
One more.
Ha!
Denied.
Miraculous.
Take
Here's
this!
your blade. By the power between heaven and earth.
Take this!
A wailing banshee. By Cedric.
Luna Rondo!
In here.
Take it!
Komm.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Piercing.
And more of this and I'll burn out! Azure Storm!
Hurricane Crash. Don't mind if I do.
I'm not done!
Lightning strike.
Blah, blah, blah.
Piercing roar.
Burning lightning. One
No
more time.
further.
Downfall. Dance in the wind. Here's a healing art.
Komm.
You're mine!
Tiger Blade.
Weg damit.
It's on! Azure Storm! We've got him on the run! Right. Still anyone's fight. Ah! Not today!
Piercing roar.
Here I come! Ha! I'm not done!
I never miss. Here goes.
Azure Storm!
Hurricane Splash.
Scheiße. Das war jetzt natürlich nicht gut.
Hard up.
Azure Storm!
I'm going to need to use all the
Tiger
power.
Blade.
Let me show you what my I can do this all day.
It's time! This one's all mine!
Glacial fire.
Eat dirt!
In here.
Tiger Blade.
Here, let me help. First aid.
Luna Rondo! No further! Here! I'll smash you! Luna Rondo!
Hurricane Splash.
Sweep now.
Lightning strike.
More lightning.
Oh.
Into the
Azure Storm!
Holy land. Between heaven and earth.
Azure Storm!
Komm, weg damit.
Keep up the pressure.
Field.
Azure Storm! Burn in hell!
Going in.
Azure Storm!
Make it rain.
Oh, puh, Glück
All
gehabt.
yours, Kisara!
Oh, endlich. Das Viech war anstrengend.
How about it?
Oh, we kicked it yes. Indeed, I did. I can't believe my question last issue.
Yeah.
We were one, so why was it? Hey, oh yeah, that's it. Isn't like what? It's only physical resemblance. One on the outside. Its internal biology is otherwise entirely different. To make my question stronger, I took elements from the overseer and put them together. Wait, you used parts of Hefek to make it? Who cares? We beat it. That's what matters. Which is fine by me. I've already explained what it is I'm truly after. I don't. I think that thanks to you all, I now have a recording to examine. Oh, I have an idea. Why is...
Watch it.
Well, if you ever change your mind... Okay, if you insist, regardless, I now crown you all champions.
Oh, wow!
Seriously?
That's right. It's a title I feel is befitting for having managed to feel a creation by me, one of the great geniuses. Champions of the world. Champion of the world, you know? That's got kind of a nice ring to it. If you ever call yourself that in front of anyone else, I'm gonna pretend I don't know you. Of course, I can't let this loss stand. I will be back with brand new creation to reclaim the title. I would love to see you try, you can see.
Seriously?
And what... Okay. Hat wenigstens ordentlich Cash gegeben. Space Champion. Subquest Mixed Feelings. Extract Proficiency 700. Okay. 1800. Gut, dann kann ich ja den jetzt machen. Increase weak point damage, either perfect evading. Okay. Hm, 1300. Okay. Ist das hier falsch? Mystic Crest. Uncover the Ultimate Ingredient. Ich gehe mal hiermit erstmal. Kisar. Sehr schön. $1400 hast du. Casting Resilience ist natürlich gut. Ja, oder? Komm, ich gehe damit. So.
Hey, Alfin, what do you think of that chick over there?
Doesn't look like she really works out.
I'm not talking about her muscles, you dummy!
I can feel my power growing.
What the fuck? Okay, aber hier ein weiterer Quest für mich. Yay.
Yes!
I suppose that's my cue to talk. I was to... Well, seeing as we are scientists of the quasi, we've been researching and developing secrets of our own, and at last, mine is finally tough. Someone else claims their secret wisdom. Lies, my secret strength. But... Indeed, that's dangerous things surrounding. I remind you, it's not just dangerous. Like I said before, it's a tough highly... Regardless, I tracked its trajectory and it's appeared located at the place I believe you all refer to as Eden Lake. I take it you wish for us to examine.
Yes!
Okay.
Very nice!
Irgendwie ist das beunruhigend, aber naja.
Seriously, what do they take us for?
Research subjects, just like everything else.
So. Legion hat hier noch eine Quest, die ich nehmen kann. Da sollte ich dann mal hin.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Oh. My lord, you've received a notice from Natio. It says, okay, excellent. At least it seems a big wedding is upon us. I can...
Right.
Okay. Gut. Geh ich dahin.
Saxleo Temple. Isn't that where Shion was being held?
Shh. Wasn't it beautiful? I can't wait for this.
Okay. Mal sehen.
Hey, Law. Been training?
Yeah, I guess I got a little carried away. You think this is bad, you should see the state of my underwear.
Yeah. A word of advice. You might want to refrain from mentioning that stuff around girls. Ones without a military history especially.
Man, can you imagine Rinwell's face? She'd have a nervous breakdown.
I meant in general, but... You sure mention her a lot, you know.
Huh? Oh, you know, she's always there, even when you least expect it. Springs to mind easily.
Yeah.
Either that, or maybe some part of you is subconsciously always wishing she was there.
May the trials and tribulations of young romance never change.
Oh, wie geil.
Romance? Like I'd be interested in that know-it-all tomboy. I'm more about mature women. Someone more like Kisara.
You know, I used to be a tomboy too when I was Rinwell's age.
Look, it's not tomboys I have anything against. But come on, you've got to admit she can be a lot to handle.
Hey, I miss anything? What's all the fuss about?
Rinwell.
Thunderblade!
What the hell was that for?
A little birdie told me you were speaking about me behind my back.
Birdie, Hude.
From the looks of it, I'd say you've got yourself a rival.
It wouldn't be called the spring of youth without a little storm every now and then.
Geil. Reflection in its merry forms.
Hey, Shion. How are you and Alphen getting on these days?
Oh.
That's a little out of the blue. Why do you ask?
Sorry, it's just... I don't know, I'm just curious, I guess. I mean, a lot's changed now he's got his senses back and all.
I suppose you're right. Well, to tell you the truth, if he'd been the way he is now back when I'd first met him, I probably wouldn't have gotten this involved. But then, if we hadn't met like we did, then I never would have experienced these feelings, so... I guess... it's complicated.
I can imagine. I know it's not the same thing, but... I know what it feels like to have someone you love who's out of reach.
Because of Miguel.
Alphen's still alive. It's not too late, you know. And after all, who can say what the future holds?
Oh.
I think if I were you, I'd take things as they come for now.
Oh, adorable.
Besides, touch isn't everything. I've never touched you, Shion, but that doesn't stop you from knowing that I care about you, right?
That's true. But I do remember back when we first met, you made it plenty clear you weren't my biggest fan.
But that was a long time ago. There were lots of things I didn't understand back then. Not that that's the point.
Oh,
Don't worry,
adorable.
I'm only teasing. I know what you mean. Thank you.
Oh.
And you're right. There are ways to convey your feelings besides just touching.
I'll say, cooking immediately springs to mind.
Uh-oh.
And if it's someone's favorite dish, all the better. If there's something on your mind that you want to tell him, why not try appealing directly to his stomach?
You might
Liebe
just
geht
have a
durch den
point.
Magen.
I'll give it a shot.
Uh-oh. If it's Alphen's palate you're appealing to, that doesn't bode well for the rest of us.
Well, friendship is about being supportive. Sometimes we just have to do our best and take one for the team, right?
Geil. Die creepy quality Tengen.
Even after staying here, we never truly got to the bottom of what makes this realm's citizens tick.
Renan and Danon are meaningless distinctions here. To have one's own mind is strictly forbidden. All that matters is blind obedience.
That might be the case now, but it can't always have been like that. There must have been something more.
Once, maybe. Question is that something still salvageable?
If it's not, we'll just have to make something new. No, not we. They've had enough foisted on them as it is.
You're right. It's time the people here had the chance to forge their own path. That's not to say it'll be easy, but it will be worthwhile.
These things take time to... What the? An ambush?
Sorry. Sorry. There was a huge flying bug and I sort of shot without thinking.
A bug? You mean like a Zoogle?
Something tells me she would have shot it, whether it was a Zoogle or not.
This realm is teeming with humid forests. It's only natural insects would feel more at home here than Menancia. In fact, I seem to recall reading somewhere that bugs around these parts lay their eggs in human food to ensure healthy incubation.
Ooh.
Sounds like they're tougher than they look.
What about you, Alphen? Bugs don't creep you out?
I wouldn't say I was their #1 fan. Mind you, if times get desperate enough, I've been known to eat them.
Insects as a culinary option, you say? What kind of seasoning are we talking?
Dohalim. I don't think he was talking about cooking them.
Hey, a lizard!
What the fuck ist das bitte? Oh, 51 bin ich jetzt schon Stufe. So, dann besuchen wir doch mal die Hochzeit. Okay.
I never thought about this until now, Alphen. But doesn't it get hot wearing that armor all the time? You feel heat and cold again, don't you?
Admittedly, yeah. It can get pretty toasty in this thing.
Is it hard when your back starts to itch?
Oh, you bet. Plus, my shoulders get stiff wearing it, even if it's not all that heavy.
Kisara looks like she manages all right with her armor.
Armor takes a strong body and a stout heart.
Spoken like a true guardsman. Not that I really get what you mean.
The more I think about it, the more I realize what a pain it must be. Like, what do you do when you need to take a leak?
Ew!
That part can be a bit of a pain, yeah. More things to take off.
That sucks, man. Wouldn't it be easier if you just walked around outside of your armor most of the time instead?
You never know when the enemy might attack. As tempting as it might be to take it off, it's not worth getting killed over.
So basically, you're screwed if you ever get attacked while taking a dump. Right, Rinwell?
Are you doing this on purpose?
Jupp. Denke ich auch zumindest, dass er das extra macht. Komm. Lord Dohalim, schenk's. Ich find's so geil, wie er einfach in seiner Rüstung da steht. Thank you for coming. Obwohl, stimmt ja, wir wissen ja nicht, wie er aussieht. Er trägt irgendwie dauerhaft seine Rüstung. Geil. Lord Dohalim, thank you for coming. Dohalim, you're here. Great. Let's get right to business. Everyone is waiting for you to speak. Miles, this is quite the gathering you all have assembled. I have more reason to make sure I don't disappoint. Thank you all for coming today. I wish to forego the usual formalities and ask for your blessing on the most auspicious day. I first meet Sonotio and his son to be wife Kagani when this is going to take a while. Now then, a toast to the loving... Oh, glücklicherweise übersprungen. The loving couples eternal happiness, as well as peace and prosperity between Dana and Renna.
Cheers!
Oh, alright, time to... You know, Shion, I hear that if you can catch a boycott as a word, you will... Nope.
What?
Stimmt nicht, das heißt, sie wird als nächstes heiraten. Oh.
Nice try, you two. Better luck next time.
Never. Why?
Wait.
Something wrong?
I couldn't catch it. I'll always be alone. How could I... Oh, please. I'm so lonely.
Oh no. This is just like what happened before. Alphen!
I'm alone. I'm all alone.
What can I do to get her to snap out of it? There aren't any thorns this time. Oh, I've got it!
Alphen?
Uh-oh.
Shion, you're not alone. You've got all of us. And it wasn't just one bouquet either.
There will be plenty more bouquets to
There's
kill.
also this one from me. So please, don't give up.
Do you hear
We'll
me?
fight this together. Xion!
What the
You
fuck?
dummy! That's not what I was upset about. How many times do I need to tell you not to blindly rush into things? That said, it does make me feel better. Even if your bouquet is just a weapon named after one.
I'm just glad I could help. And I made another one to go with it, so it wouldn't be lonely either.
You never cease to amaze me, Alphen. See,
Oh, Caritas bouquet again modeled after a flower bouquet. Despite the romantic sounding name, at the end of the day is again Wedding Cake Cutter, ach du Scheiße, ey. Ach du Scheiße, ey. Oh. Makes it harder for enemies to disrupt art. Aber die...
Feeling better now, Xion?
I'm sorry I lost my cool like that.
Don't worry. It's not like I have any room for criticism.
Being a grown-up isn't easy, is it?
Ich möchte jetzt definitiv mal... Nein. Okay, das sieht ja noch relativ vernünftig aus. Das Ding ist sogar stärker. Okay. Alter, sieht das... Irgendwie sieht das schon bescheuert aus, aber hey, es ist stärker, daher nehmen wir es doch mal mit. So, ich werde jetzt hier erstmal den Cut setzen. Gut. Da müssen wir hin. And then Lake. Achso. Moskul und Ulsebeck sind... Gut, dann sammle ich hier mal die Quest erstmal ein. Dann gehe ich zu Ulsebeck und sammle dort die Quest ein.
We finally made it.
Oh, hi Alphen. Hey Cole, what's up? You don't look too hot, kid. I'm really hungry, even with the Renner gone. There's still not enough food to... It's not good. It's
Yes.
We haven't been. Thanks to your hard work, we've been managed to fix the trade with. But other places are not very well off either, so... Especially ever since...
Just great.
There's still hope. Yet, a merchant from Thessalonia who's been claiming...
Got it.
Hey!
In the meantime...
All right.
Okay. Glenamet Castle, also.
I never realized before just how hot this place is. It's like being inside a fire.
You're only just noticing? Ah, yes, forgive me. The whole lack of sensory feedback situation.
That's the one. It's hard to believe I once worked in this soup, let alone helped spearhead a revolution.
And all with the mask concealing your face. It must have been very grimy beneath that.
Back then, we had our plates full enough dealing with constant abuse from our Renan overlords. It never occurred to me the air itself was oppressive in its own way. My head's spinning just with the effort it takes to walk.
I think that's called heat stroke. You might want to take a sip of water.
You mean that water that's been festering under the sun for days? I wouldn't chance it without boiling it first.
Oh, I know. I'll go to the dock and fetch us some clean water.
Water alone won't suffice. He'll need to ensure his sodium levels are replenished as well.
In that case, let's see if we can rustle up some rock salt. Alphen, you go cool off in the shade for a while. Xion, stay and keep an eye on him.
Okay, läuft.
And then there were two.
Bit of an overreaction, but it's still kind of them.
Maybe it's not the time, but this place brings back memories.
I know what you mean. We're back where it all started.
You don't ever regret meeting me sometimes, do you?
Are you kidding?
Shion.
You started all of this. Bringing down the wall, retrieving my sense of self. I have no regrets.
Welcome back, Law.
Adorable. Just adorable. Gut. Dann haben wir einmal den. Gut, ich reise mal dahin. Denn da sollte ja doch hoffentlich...
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Okay. Buy and sell items. Sell. Yo, Platinum Chunk. So, okay. Forge Weaponry. Ram Unifier. Alter, sieht das geil aus. Iron Pipe. Dafür brauche ich Iron Pipe? Okay. Ominous Eyeball, Blistering Fang. Elfaf. Adamant Tandem. Ah, fuck, dafür brauche ich auch Dragon Blood. Dragon Scale, Minus Eyeball. Ja, da fehlt ein bisschen. Oh, hier fehlt mir Geld vor allem. Alter, das sieht... Oblivion Ring sieht ja mal mega geil aus. Oblivion Gun, Divine Wrath. Okay, Manage Ranch einmal. Wrapping. Natürlich ohne zu füttern. Zweimal Pferde. Chicken. Und Schaf noch.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Dann rasten wir noch mal eine Runde.
Why are you staring at me?
I love how much amazing food we get to eat, even when we're out on the road.
Me too. Especially compared to what I used to have when I was still a slave. This is paradise.
It's amazing what good food can do to keep your hopes up. Nagal used to say all the time that the power of food is subtle, yet profound.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? For whatever reason, I find I don't worry nearly as much when I've got a full stomach helping me out.
That's why you shouldn't be such a picky eater.
Huh?
She's right. You always leave food that you don't like on your plate when you're done.
Come on, what's the big deal?
Back in the day, I couldn't think about leaving any food. It was such a waste not to eat at all. You needed every last scrap of energy.
Exactly. Even when my brother and I didn't have much to eat, we all did what we could to make it taste good and enjoy what we had.
That definitely explains a lot about why you cook the way you do, Kisara.
Dohalim, I bet you don't know what any of that's like. You must be used to food being handed to you on a silver platter.
Sometimes it was gold.
You didn't shy away from that at all.
Although, there was one experience that does come to mind.
Oh?
When I first learned that the food I ate originally came from animals and fish, I was rather taken aback.
You just ate whatever was in front of you without even thinking about it?
That's a silver spoon elite for you.
Okay,
Your
next
cooking
is...
has really improved, Shion.
It's because of you that I understand what makes it so fun. I'm glad everyone seems to enjoy what I make too.
I've noticed a disturbing trend that after it's your turn to cook, our ingredients tend to run really low. What's up with that?
That is a good point, Law. There's a weird difference between the amount of ingredients she prepares and how much food actually gets served. Curious. Very curious indeed.
I don't know. Isn't it pretty normal for veggies to shrink a little when you fry them up?
Or maybe she eats all the bad batches herself so we won't notice.
Come on, I wouldn't do anything like that.
Then how would you explain the difference?
Ahem. I have a theory that I wish to propose.
What is it?
As we all know, Shion here can have quite the appetite. I imagine she often taste tests her own food as she prepares it. By my eye, it would appear that her footprints are leaving deeper impressions as of late. Far be it from me to level such an accusation, but the facts lead me to conclude that...
She's been snacking while she cooks.
And yet, she still looks so slender in her clothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of envious, actually.
Wait a sec, are you guys trying to say she's...
I'm what?
Nothing?
Nothing.
She's gaining weight.
Shion, about that fight just now.
Sorry about that. I was careless.
I didn't come to criticize you. Just please take better care of yourself.
You don't need to worry about me. In case you forgot, I can't exactly die anyway. It's like how you used to not care about getting beat up because you couldn't feel pain, and then I was the one to patch you up. It's the same thing.
Oh.
You're right. That is how I used to be. But this isn't the same.
Then what do you mean? How is what's happening now different from what happened then?
It's different now.
Look, if you mean because you can feel pain again,
It's because I don't want to see you getting hurt.
It's...
You're right. When I couldn't feel any pain, I put myself in all sorts of dangerous situations. I didn't listen to anybody's warnings, and I made a lot of people worried for no good reason. I was foolish. This isn't about you and me being able to take pain. I don't want to have to see you get hurt, Shion.
Oh.
It's too much for me to take.
Adorable.
Is that a crazy thing to say?
no, it isn't. And I definitely don't like seeing you get hurt either, Alphen.
Oh, it's so
We
adorable.
can't expect our enemies to show us any mercy. But I will do my best not to throw myself in harm's way out there either. How does that sound?
I'm sorry if I sounded harsh earlier. I didn't mean to. I just really want you to take better care of yourself.
I will. At least, for as long as I can.
Okay, damit haben wir die endlich durch. Rest, cook before resting. Nee, Dark Mark nehmen wir nicht. Gut. Und more combat points, more dropped Elemente. Obtain all. Ich möchte halt eigentlich ganz gerne XP-Boost haben, Menno. Check up, XP-Boost.
Easy peasy. I knew I could handle it.
So. Shion,
could we talk a moment?
vielleicht reicht es schon um die...
I thought you had something to talk about. I was waiting on you.
Not really. Why? Should I leave you alone when I don't?
No, it's fine.
We used to
Oh.
really have to force these conversations when we started talking to each other, didn't we?
To say the least. Hey,
What is it?
do you think you'd like to make something together?
Oh.
Make what exactly?
Just if you wanna make dinner together. What did you think I meant?
Huh?
Ja, okay.
Oh, dinner, yes. Yes, of course. Dinner. Right.
Oh Mann.
What did you think I was talking about?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Anyway, what did you have in mind?
Well, do you recognize these ingredients?
This is... Wait. Is this?
So you remember? That's right. We're going to fix the very first meal we ever had together. Although
Oh.
I remember it not being well received when we had it.
You still remember that, huh? I'm sorry, Shion.
I'm just teasing you, Alphen. I
Oh,
picked this recipe
adorable.
because it's easy to make, and I thought it would be a good choice for dinner, too. Anyway, let's get to work. With both of us making it, we should be finished in no time.
I never thought we'd end up eating alone like this again. Just the two of us.
Yeah, so much has changed when you look back on it. Well, I guess maybe not what we're eating, but still.
No, I'd say even that's changed too, in a sense. Our meals are a whole lot better now.
True. We've both come quite a long way in the culinary arts.
That's not exactly what I mean. How do I put it? It feels like eating together is a lot more enjoyable than it used to be.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Even after our battles are done. When Dana is saved and our mission is finished, we'll probably still be sitting down to dinner like this, night after night.
Yep, I doubt that much will change. You've always got to eat at some point.
I hope our dinners will always feel like this.
Maybe not exactly like this. Hopefully we won't still be camping out.
Oh, no, not at all. I meant in a nice, warm house. One with a roof over our heads and a proper fireplace, instead of an open campfire.
And real chairs instead of these logs. Nice plates and silverware on a big dining table. Oh, and a proper kitchen. That'd be nice too.
And when it's time to fix dinner, we'll be in that kitchen.
Standing side by side.
What the fuck, die beiden.
Whoops.
Yup, you're a
Looks
couple.
like we made too much. I don't think we'll be able to finish all this.
Yeah, you're right. I'll see if anybody else is still awake. I'd really hate to have to throw it away.
Oh, adorable.
Side by side, huh?
I'm looking forward to breakfast.
Oh,
Come on, guys.
explosive
We've
charge.
got lots to do.
Heißt das, dadurch, dass ich mit ihr... To execute an overlimit, hold two of the following buttons with a 5+ combo performed using separate arts. Aha. Was wollte ich jetzt nochmal machen? Ah ja, Hudel hat hier ausgeschlagen gehabt. Das hier irgendwo... noch eine weitere Eule sein soll. Ah, da hatte ich mich kurz erschrocken gehabt. Ich ignoriere euch kurz mal. Hi, was mit dir jetzt? Gut. Okay. Da kann ich also noch nicht durch. Dann klettere ich mal hier hoch. Aber ich werde dann auch gleich die Folge beenden. Lala. Oh. Vivid sphere, a brilliant colored sphere, the purpose of which is unknown, rolling it creates a vacuum nearby objects. Best leave it be. Okay. Ist das ein
You've
Artefakt?
collected an awful lot of those objects. You sure it's not just
Hush. Be quiet for a moment. The pieces speak to me.
Okay.
These relics that have scattered about. I can hear them whispering, longing to reunite with their lost friends and become one again.
Really? Did you hear
Okay.
any voices coming from them, Rinwell?
What? No! Don't get me wrong. I'm really interested in these things too, but I'm not crazy.
Don't you sometimes mutter stuff like, "Come to me, astral energy," when you cast your arts?
You're right. Oh my gosh. Are Dohalim and I actually alike?
Its charm really shines through now that it's been reassembled. Its streamlined shape, its geometric patterns. This is no mere amateur's work.
He's in his own little world at this point.
You get just like him when it comes to weapons, you know.
You're right. Oh my gosh. Am I just like Dohalim?
Why are you guys so quiet all of a sudden?
This shall be a
Geil.
feast for the senses.
So. Best of
Hey,
Secrets.
new
Okay.
equipment.
Okay, was? System. Field Guide Artifacts ist hier. Brilliant Carry-over Records. Hä? Allows you to carry over library entries to a... Ah, okay. Das ist vernünftig. Okay. So, damit habe ich da eine Eule zumindest gefunden. Hier komme ich ja leider immer noch nicht weiter. So. Dann einmal hier nach Olsebeck und dann werde ich diese Folge hier beenden.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Ja, ich hole mir die Quest
there's
dann
someone
erst in
in
der nächsten
trouble here.
Folge.
Well,
Die
let's see what
Quest
they
hole ich
have.
mir dann erst in der nächsten Folge ab. Ring aus Interesse. Okay. Bringt mir nichts. Phase,
To say.
Wir sind Stufe 51, sind wir. Okay. Equipment ist gar nicht so schlecht. Das sind die. Mystic Crest. Quasi Ultimate Ingredient. Insect Deposer. Defeat all lights. Darum will ich mich with a fellow party member. Darum fange ich dann, glaube ich, gleich mal beim nächsten Mal dann an. Obwohl, ich denke, also erstmal werde ich beim nächsten Mal hier die Quest da einsammeln. Dann werde ich wahrscheinlich einmal nach Ganasarov gehen, um... Was ist Ganasarov? Auf jeden Fall die Sache mit dem Händler da zu machen. Und dann werde ich, denke ich, mal die Training Grounds besuchen, um da noch weiter zu noch ein paar Dinge abzuschließen und ein bisschen Cash mir wieder zu holen. Ja, und dann werde ich auf jeden Fall schauen, dass ich die großen Brocken in Angriff nehme. Also das werden dann erstmal so der Plan sein. Nebenbei sind natürlich noch Eulen suchen. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.